Hello. I'm excited to share Gallaudet's short-term strategic plan with you. That plan is currently in draft form because we want your feedback and ideas so we can make further changes between now and the October Board of Trustees meeting. This plan will begin after the October 2017 board meeting and will run through 2020. The short-term strategic plan is to ensure that Gallaudet's foundation is strong and that it aligns our different resources to benefit and support our long-term transformation. Developing our strategic plan has been an internally driven process. We have not used any external consultants. We believe it is important for the community to be engaged and that this work is executed by the Gallaudet community. As I recently mentioned in my Welcome Home address, developing the strategic plan is not a new process. It actually began when I arrived at Gallaudet. While you provided ideas and input related to various topics, the most important three were about what was working, what needed attention from Gallaudet, and what were the opportunities and challenges we face here. Many community members expressed frustrations that they have repeatedly been providing the same feedback, comments, ideas, and input for quite some time, but have seen no action taken. I want to let you know that we hear you and we are listening. We realize that in order to change, we must identify our priorities. Your feedback clarified what we need to do, by when, and ways in which we can do it together. We understand it is important to be aligned and work together as we move forward. Based on your input, 6 priorities emerged last year, and here they are. We started working on these last year. For example, we set up a task force to develop the framework of the vision, values, and practices for our bilingual mission. We established a review process for the general studies requirements, which will lead to changes in the future. We established a diversity strategy team and selected our Chief Diversity Officer, CDO. And we developed a vision for the university as it relates to the 6th Street project and selected an architect. These 6 priorities are based on a foundation that is derived from our values. These values include language equity, citizenship, diversity, equity, and inclusion, learning and curiosity, and a commitment to a shared understanding as a community. Since we established the 6 priorities, they have evolved into our short-term strategic plan for 2017 to 2020. Between now and October, we will be gathering your input. We will collect your ideas and feedback and make any necessary changes to the draft. We will then present this finalized document to the board in October for their approval. Once the board approves the document, we will shift our focus to doing the work outlined in the plan. This will require all of us to work together. Achieving our strategic plan will happen because we will work on it together every day. That work builds on the foundation for the success of our short-term strategic plan. Once the short-term strategic plan is set, we will shift our attention to designing a process for developing a long-term strategic plan. That process will begin next year. We will set up a committee to support that process. Here is a timeline for this work. We have a website that shows the draft of our short-term strategic plan in ASL and English. We also have a section where you can provide your feedback. The person who presents the ASL version of the short-term strategic plan is Patricia Suarez, who is a Gallaudet alum and works in the President's office. She supports the strategic plan work in the President's office, which is why we chose her to present the short-term strategic plan draft in ASL. You'll probably see her doing more of this work in the future. Thank you for taking the time to watch and provide feedback for the short-term strategic plan. This is important work, and we want to hear from all of you. We look forward to receiving your feedback and getting it ready to submit to the Board of Trustees in October. Thank you very much.